friends in the movie. Two friends in the movie. With Matt and Sixto. With Sixto and Matt. With Matt and Sixto. With Sixto and Matt. With Matt and Sixto. Matt and Sixto. Matt and Sixto. Two friends in the movie. Two friends in the movie. Two friends in the movie.
Well, hello, and welcome to Two Friends and a Movie.
Two friends in a movie with Matt and Sixto.
With who?
Matt Sixto.
That's right. Even though my name is not Toe.
Toast the oven. That's what we call him around here.
Yeah, I know. I have to.
Because he's hot. Hot like a piece of toast. It really shows how sexy he is. We compare him to toast.
Yeah. Welcome to Two Friends and a Movie.
Welcome.
Where Matt and I, who are two friends,
We are two friends.
who love movies
More than anything.
more than anything, more than our mothers.
More than my mom. Sorry, Mom. It goes movies, mom on the list. Sorry, Denise.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Matt and I, who love movies, sit down and talk about them for a bit, and then we let you hear it, and then you love it.
See?
Yeah,
Easy peasy.
lemon squeezy. Hey, I have a question.
Oh, I have an answer.
Do you have 3 weeks to watch a movie?
Apparently I did.
Have you seen? I don't know. Link. Are you a man that likes or woman who likes to spend their entire day watching a movie like Lincoln? Gangs of New York,
Son of Sam.
Son of Sam, Casino,
All three Lord of the Rings.
all three Hobbits.
Yeah.
If you are such a man or woman, we have a movie for you.
We do.
It's called, what's it called?
It's called The Irishman.
I
It's the prequel to the Leprechaun. It's the Leprechaun.
Oh yeah, these guys, let me shop.
It shows you how the Leprechaun was created.
it's exactly what it is.
It's the Irishman who made the Leprechaun.
I'm only laughing because it's called The Irishman, but everybody sounds like they're from South Jersey.
I'm the Irishman.
That's not how it sounded. Everybody sounds like they're from South Jersey, but they're really from Philadelphia. So what the fuck do I know?
Well, South Jersey and Philadelphia are pretty close.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, they're right next to each
They're
other.
right next to each. They can see each other. You can spit out what's.
Yeah, it's like,
happening.
hey,
Yeah.
Philly. And they're like, hey, South Jersey. Stay over there.
Well, this movie,
This one right here. 3.5 fucking hours.
3.5 fucking hours of Martin Scorseseing like he has never been Scorsese before.
I had to watch it in 2 days.
You had to?
Yeah, it was too much.
I will tell you this. I watched it. There's a part when they're having dinner. Right before they start eating, I paused the movie. We made dinner. We ate it. We came back. We had aged about 10 years. We came back, and we hit play, and we aged another 20 years.
That's a lot of aging.
Yeah. Or de-aging.
De-aging. It was kind of like the movie. Like, they were young, and at the end of the movie, they're really, really old, just like everyone who watched the movie.
But
You started out young, and you ended up really, really old.
besides its length, let's talk about what this movie is about.
I think we should do things a little differently this time.
Oh, really?
I do.
All right, go ahead.
Because it's too much movie for us to really give a synopsis of.
I can give you a synopsis in 2 minutes. You can count me down.
But so I think we should start at the end and give our review of the movie,
Right.
and then describe why we gave it that review.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I wasn't ready for it.
This is a totally ab-lib podcast every week. I don't know if you guys know this. We don't study.
No.
We don't go over notes.
No.
We don't have a producer.
No.
We go in the room
Yeah.
and we go, all right, go.
How you like this movie?
What do you got?
I tell you what, at the ending of the movie then, right?
What do you give it? Like, if this was, do you highly recommend it? Do you slightly recommend it?
I highly recommend it. It's something that you have to watch. You might never watch it again. You might not.
You probably won't.
But
Not the whole 3 hours of
but you have to watch it. It is, quite honestly, it is a director's true vision of what he wanted to do being delivered to you, and for that alone, you should watch it. Not to mention that it's actually a good movie.
It's very good.
So like it doesn't hurt it. It's just a little fucking long.
It's a little too long.
Yeah.
If I was gonna give it, say, some hand motions of
Do not
what I thought of the movie,
Do not fucking give it thumbs.
I would give it like
Don't.
1 3/4 of a thumbs up.
God damn it.
Like it's the other one, it's almost there,
And,
but it's not all the way there.
well, I'll give it like an 8, which is or a 7 actually.
7 and 8, I think, is the perfect scale for this.
Yeah, like it's somewhere there because the movie is absolutely fantastic.
It's very good.
But really, after you watched it, you sit down and you start processing it in your head, and you kind of feel like, why did I have to sit to 3.5 hours for this? You know, specifically given how it ends, and so because it's so open to interpretation, how you wanna consume that ending,
And it's a movie based on rumors.
right?
Like, this is what people think would happen,
Right.
but
Right.
no one really knows. Well, no one besides a select few really know what happened to. So the movie is the main character. I guess that the most popular character, I guess, would be Jimmy Hoffa. Is
Right.
what the name people know him the most. And it's kind of his rise into stardom until he was leading the Teamsters, and then his fall and why he fell.
But I think actually that's interesting that you see it that way, because I see it as this is the story of one man trying to make a living past
Irishman.
his little bit of like wherever he was at, he wanted to get higher, which was very common in the 50s.
Yeah.
After World War II.
He's looking
And
to
after-
see some of the war.
and
He comes
after-
back to America.
right,
He's just looking for a job.
And after this doesn't happen exactly right after the Great Depression, but he's somebody that obviously lived through the Great Depression. So I think there's a lot of that also plays very strongly into this, like what people society stop looking as wrong in little pockets and being like, look, I'm not going through that fucking shit again.
Yeah.
Whatever I need to do to get it off. So if I can surmise the movie very quickly,
You surmise it.
it is Robert De Niro's character, the Irishman,
Irishman.
is trying really hard, like I said, to make a better living than what he's doing. Stealing meat from delivering meat in a truck. Gets together with some mafiosos.
So he starts with like petty crimes,
Yeah.
like simple things, like
Right.
just to get by.
Before we really rip the meat of this bone, let me just show you the cut
Show me the cut.
of meat.
I want to see if I like it.
He meets up some guy, Joe Pesci, that really he kind of sees like, oh man, I need help with some stuff, and the guy's like, yeah man, I like you, come through with this. So he goes up the ranks as such, like he starts doing little favors for them, then he starts killing a couple people for them, which is what you do.
He's dependable. He's reliable.
He's fast at his job, and he's good, and he's quiet.
and he doesn't say anything.
Right. He's
The perfect mobster's assistant.
right. He is good soldier. He then gets introduced to Jimmy Hoffa and becomes Jimmy Hoffa's like guy.
Right hand man.
Yeah, right. Not necessary. I don't think so. But I think he becomes really close to him, and Jimmy Hoffa really sees him as protection at all times. And
The same way Joe Pesci's character is Russell.
right,
So, and they both see him in the exact same way, pretty much.
right,
Which is good for the first half of the movie.
right. But and also in the case of Joe Pesci, Jimmy Hoffa was really his friend, but I think Joe Pesci really saw him as somebody that a protege or something.
Like a son almost, like someone he could develop into
Right.
the person he wants someone to be.
And Hoffa saw the same thing, but I think De Niro saw Hoffa with a bigger eye, like, oh my God, you're so much higher and you have so much power and there's so much more that you drive. So Hoffa goes to jail, comes out of jail, has lost all of his power, wants to get his power back, starts causing a lot of troubles for everybody. So, he has to go. And these are the bigger spoilers. Everybody knows Jimmy Hoffa is being fucking missing since 1980, 70.
Yeah. If you know where he is, let us know. We'll put him on the podcast.
So they send De Niro, who is his boy, to fucking take care of Hoffa. And the last part of the movie is really him and everybody else that survived into an old age really looking at the fruit of their tree. All of these crimes and all of these things, how they affected their family, the relationships with everybody outside of that mafioso life, and really ends with De Niro entirely by himself in an old folks home. And that is the very superficial.
That's the quick version.
Yes.
Do you take his man? I do. Do you? I do. Good. You're married.
You're married. Exactly. Is the Spaceballs of marriages.
So first, let's comment. I love that Joe Pesci is a boss, and he's not some just bully or Jewer who gets whacked at some point in the movie. I'm glad that he got that role where he could finally be the man. He's the head boss of this movie.
And also, and he might not be, because I think he's below some other people. But my thing about Pesci in this movie is he's very quiet. He doesn't blow up emotionally in any point. He's not screaming at anybody.
It's very anti-Pesci that you know from Goodfellas and stuff like that.
But he is so menacing. There is a respect and fear that you have for this character because you wouldn't fuck with that guy.
Yeah, you fuck with this guy, you're dead. Right. You're dead.
But he'll never yell at you. He never gets loud. He just tells you what he needs to tell you, moves on with his day. And what a fucking change. By the way, he just got nominated for a Golden Globe or something.
He better.
Because him and Pacino, out of everybody in that movie, because those are the two guys that really deserve a nomination or anything, because they
brought it. They brought it.
Killed.
And I heard that I'm not sure how true this is, but I heard that De Niro had to beg Pesci to come do this movie. Pesci was like, "Listen, I'm old. I'm done. I don't want to act anymore."
Right.
And De Niro begged him, "No, come on, you got to do it."
Wow.
And it's also the first time.
If that's true, good for Robert.
Pacino's worked with Scorsese, which I thought was interesting as well.
Is that true?
Yeah. Never worked on a movie before.
Wow. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So that was cool. And it's it's a classic Scorsese movie. It's the long, drawn-out mobster movie that gives you way more information than you actually need.
Yes.
And there's these scenes, one of my favorite visual scenes. We're both video editors here, and I really like some tricks and things people do. The wedding scene near the end of the movie, where Ray Romano's walking his daughter down.
Yeah.
And they have those slow motion shots of the people in the crowd and the wife coming down. And it's just so smooth. The camera you had must have been unbelievable. It must have been doing 10 million frames a second.
Right.
Because it's so smooth. It's just, it was a very, very beautiful shot.
Beautifully shot. That's very funny because my favorite part of the entire movie, which is also by the end, is a sequence where, and I know we're jumping to the end. I hope
we're going to jump all around.
Right.
Like the House of Pain.
Yeah.
So we do.
The whole thing when they're going to go pick up Jimmy Hoffa and Chucky, they're driving in Chucky's car.
Chuck, his son.
Jimmy Hoffa's son. They jump in the car, and the first thing everybody asks is what's that smell? And it's all about the fucking
fish. All about the fish.
Back seat. And the moment, and this is such a tense sequence. All of it is tense. You're seeing there's a very slow driving sequences, and
even before they get in the car, when De Niro is yelling at Sally, is no, I'm sitting in the back.
Right, because you will fucking kill me.
Yeah, I'm in the back. And it starts out intense, and then it goes to this whole fish thing. They're going to kill Jimmy Hoffa.
His best friend, for all intents and purposes, is going to go kill. Jimmy Hoffa is going to get killed by his best friend. His best friend is arguing about the smell of fish in the car. And even more intense is that they go pick Jimmy Hoffa. Jimmy Hoffa is pissed off because he doesn't like to wait. And here we are, and they're having this argument about time and all of these things. And you know Jimmy Hoffa does not want to get into this car. And the only reason he gets in the car is because De Niro's in it, right? He's the only reason.
The only reason.
And the moment he gets in the car, he goes, "What's that smell?" You have to die laughing, dude, because it's so weird.
It's so weird. And it just shows, I think, the different ways mobsters think of killing and death than the normal person.
Yeah.
Like, a normal person would be freaking out, sweating, like, oh my God, we're about to kill this motherfucker. And they're just like, what's going on in this car? You can't put a fish in a car. What are you, crazy?
It's the most mundane conversation and the most intense part of your life ever. And by the way, staying with that sequence, when Jimmy Hoffa is getting in the car, De Niro has this moment where he's like trying to kind of hug him. Like he feels so awkward about the whole thing. And he's like, sort of like, "Hey man, Jimmy," he gives it his hand and he's doing like, "Hey, come here, sit down." He's having that like very physically uncomfortable time with getting into the car. And it's so fantastic. It's so well done. The one complaint I have about this movie, aside from how long it is, and let's jump to the beginning again.
Back.
Is that De Niro's shoulders never look like a young man's shoulders.
No, he looks old the whole movie.
He looks old with a young face.
Even his face looks old.
Well, that's true.
Like, he's got that droop. Like, he's always had that droop of face. Like Deputy Dog. Like, Mama De Niro, you know.
But I didn't like that his body was never erect enough like a younger man.
Like a guy who just came back from the war.
Right. Like, and Pesci, for all of his drooping too as an older man, he really sells the younger Pesci very well. Harry Keitel sells a younger man very well too.
And they both, in that same point, at the very end, when they're in the old age home, they both, all of them, play the really old man really well.
Right.
Which, to me, I feel like is the hardest part.
Right.
Because you're basically playing yourself dying.
Right.
And then when you're that age, like, they're not that far off from that.
No.
So it's got to be like a scary window to the future you're doing.
What a great fucking also set of sequences when they're very old in the old homes and in the jail. Like all of those sequences have a lot of weight to them.
Yeah.
In that you've seen these guys really well. You've seen it from the perspective of this one man, really growing up within this thing, and then being there. And he never says enough. He never says, he never gets past saying, yes, sir, or thank you, or whatever it is, like he never talks a lot.
No, I don't think he ever feels he's at the same level as Pesci or Chino and their characters in the movie.
Right.
And they came to the same point because earlier it's killing. It's even jail. Like, they don't see jail the way normal people see jail. Like, they're in there like, all right, we're in jail. We're going to have a Sunday. Like, Chino's eat a Sunday in jail.
I think because to people like that, I'm gonna have to assume by what they're showing me. I'm now getting into their brain by what they show me, but I assume that they feel like if you don't get whacked, the best choice you can have is going to jail.
Like, they all expect to be in jail at some point in their life,
unless they get whacked.
Yeah, they're like, this is something that's going to happen. Like,
one of these two things will
I'm
happen
preparing for it. Yeah,
right.
So live a life of pure crime, and not just a life of pure crime, but a life of crime that they shove in the public's face.
Right.
Like, they're not shy about it. They're going to say, yeah, this is what we do. Yeah. If you get me, you get me. But I'll be out soon because I got plenty of people, and I'm going to do it again.
Right. I also found incredibly delicious.
Yum yum.
Is at the end, at some point closer to the end of the movie. I know we talk a lot about almost the end of the movie because that is when the meat of the movie.
Yeah, when the shit starts happening.
Right. When De Niro starts like whacking up guys because they have to clean up a lot of the mess that had happened. It goes really quick, but it's great, dude. It's just like.
But it's the same thing at Goodfellas. Like, at the end of Goodfellas, like,
right,
all right, it's time to start killing motherfuckers.
Right,
one after the next goes.
I will say though that the one part of this movie that was interestingly very fleshed out and felt very important, and they don't have to show you anything after, like the aftermath, because you can feel it, even though they show you a little bit, is the family dynamics.
Yeah,
De Niro's family dynamic, specifically with his children, it's
it's like a second thought.
But it's focused on enough that you see what's happening, but it is kind of like a second thought.
A second thought, like they focus one on that one daughter.
Right.
So Pacino has 4 kids, 2 wives, and the 3 of his kids,
De Niro, you mean?
De Niro, they understand who he is and they kind of accept him for what he is. Whereas one daughter, who witnessed some of this violence firsthand, wants nothing to do with her dad, the Irishman, Robert De Niro. But she becomes very attached to Jimmy Hoffa, and sees Jimmy Hoffa as a father figure. And he spent a lot of the movie trying to regain his daughter, especially near the end. He goes to the bank and tries to see her. He goes to the other daughter to try to get her to see him. Still won't do it.
Yeah.
And they said,
It's sad.
and she knows that, like, they're watching the news one night and they're reporting that Hoffa is missing. No one knows where he is. At that moment, his daughter knows De Niro killed him.
Right.
And that's the last time they ever speak.
Right. The voiceover was an interesting choice,
It was an interesting choice.
but I liked it.
I liked it just in the beginning because he starts off with a voiceover and then almost continues the voiceover as the character in the wheelchair. Like it's one thing,
Right.
which I thought was cool.
He's obviously telling the story to somebody, whomever it is, writing a book or something.
Which I also found a little... That's the only part I felt that was a little, I don't know, wrong, like didn't fit. Because like near the end, when he's talking to the cops, and the cops are like, yo, De Niro, everybody's dead.
Right.
You're not, no matter what names you give us, doesn't matter.
Also funny because he goes, if you want it, I don't say anything, you got to talk to my lawyer. And they go, your lawyer's dead.
Your lawyer's dead.
And he goes, who did it? They both look at each other like, what? No one did it.
Yeah, he's just 95 years old.
That's what happens.
So everyone's dead, and he refuses to talk to the cops. And that's his character the whole way. Like, he doesn't talk much. He doesn't give any information. But he's giving this entire story to somebody who you never see.
You know, that's the thing. I think through this entire movie, I thought from the moment I started watching it that he was talking to death. Because at the very beginning, I thought he was talking to us, as in telling somebody the story. But then it was becoming more and more clear to me as the movie kept going on that he was talking to death. Because I kept saying, well, he's very old.
Could he be talking to Patty, his daughter?
No. Well, possibly. Like coming clean.
Like coming clean. It's like, all right, I'm about to die. I'm on my deathbed. She finally goes, all right, he's about to die. I want some closure myself. And maybe he just spews everything to her. Because I couldn't see him telling anyone else.
Well, I couldn't see him telling her either because I think he wanted to protect her. But I guess to gain her.
To gain her. Like, the only way she's going to talk to me, it might tell her everything.
But I think, I don't know, man. I really, really think it's death that he's talking to.
It's possible. It's just they spend so much time with him trying to
Gain her,
make a relationship with her.
Right.
And I can't see him trusting anyone else.
Right.
That was my assumption, that he was talking to his daughter.
Huh. I mean, that'd be interesting. Yeah, that's also a very interesting point. And it makes a lot of sense, too. But there was never there was never, I don't know. I guess I have to rewatch it.
Yeah, again, it's up to interpretation because they never tell you. And that person never speaks back. He never calls this person by a name or anything.
You know, the only reason why I wouldn't think that is because when the daughters, the scene that you mentioned, they were talking about Hoffer's death. And she goes, well, haven't you called his wife? And he goes, you know what? I'm going to call her right now. Which is when she realizes he's saying to whomever he's speaking to.
Yeah, he did say that. I haven't.
That's the last time she ever spoke to me.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that part.
But I feel like he's confessing to death. Like, here it is, fucking take me. And the other reason why I say that, which is maybe a little too dark, but when the movie ends and he goes into the room and the priest is there talking to him and he goes, you want me to close the door? He goes, leave it a little open. I think he's expecting for death to come get him.
It's time, like, I'm ready.
Right. And so that's why I always thought that was death. Even more so, like, as the movie kept going on, I kept, like, getting these hints to myself, Maybe because I made it up in my mind that it was death.
In my mind, it could be death. It could be a report. Like, you don't know. Like,
But it couldn't be a reporter.
I guess at some point, maybe he wants the world to know the true story. Like, you don't know. Like,
Whoever's writing a book.
is he talking to nobody? Is he just sitting in a room mumbling, which in his mind that he's saying thoughts, but he's just some senile old man. Going,
Right. I mean, that's also possible.
Yeah, I mean, it could be any of these things. That's I think part of the beauty of the movie is like you don't really know.
Right. Like, is he actually talking? Is he actually breaking the fourth wall and just talking to us, the audience, to make us understand what the hell is happening? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I feel like this movie is not only very well done. I think the acting is amazing.
It's a must watch.
It's a must watch, but I also think that all of those unanswered questions make it so much better than if he gave you all of the definitive answers of everything that's happening. You know?
Which I think is most good movies is they're open to interpretation.
Right.
You don't want to be spoon-fed everything. You want to be able to kind of put yourself in that movie and kind of see and kind of hope, like, is he finally doing the right thing? Is he not doing the right thing?
Right.
And none of this stuff is proven. Like, there's no facts that Jimmy Hoffa was shot and killed, like that Russell was behind all this nonsense. Like, none of this is proven in facts.
Right.
So is even De Niro remembering is correct? Like, you don't know how deep it goes. And
He may talk him to himself.
yeah,
Right.
maybe he felt guilty that he let Hoffa die, that he feels responsible. Like, you don't really know.
Right. I was gonna say, again, because movies this big is always about the scenes. There's a scene when they're both in jail, De Niro and Pacino, the Irishman and Russell,
I'm the Irishman.
and
My favorite part of the movie.
he never says that.
He comes out, he goes, I'm the Irishman.
That doesn't happen in the movie. There's a part when Joe Pesci's telling De Niro, listen, that was really fucked up about Jimmy. It shouldn't have happened like that. And I think it's the only time because they kind of don't address any of it. And he's very fucking badass, but it's very sad because he's really gangster. That he's like, yo, you're going to kill this motherfucker, done. Like, I'm not going to talk to you about it. You're not going to talk to me about it either. You're just going to do it. And they have that understanding because it's by looking at each other where Pesci's like, that's what's happening. And he's like, all right, I guess. And he's really, really, really fucked up. But I guess Jimmy Hoffa doesn't die unless the Irishman is in the car. Like, if anybody else is in that car, he doesn't, even if it's just his son.
Yeah, he doesn't get in that car.
He doesn't get in. So the fact that had to go like that, but he tells them when they're in jail, very old, he says, well, it was him or us, so fuck him, right?
Yeah.
And De Niro still says nothing. But I think there's an understanding in that moment, too, for him, because there's like, he just keeps his head low, and he's like, well, you know what?
I think he appreciates the sentiment.
Right.
Because Pesci knew how close of a friend Hoffa was to him and his family.
Right.
But sometimes shit's got to get done.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got to go.
Sometimes someone's running their mouth.
Sometimes
and it causes too much trouble.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to scramble some eggs, you know what I'm saying?
Because
sometimes you got to crack the fence, you know what I'm saying?
There's more people involved there. There's Fat Tony, who's causing trouble.
Hey, yo, which Tony is that? Fat Tony. They're all fat and they're all named
They're all named Tony. Tony. And there's the little guy who's causing problems. Like, there's lots of little characters throughout this movie.
Yeah.
Who causes lots of little issues and lots of little speed bumps along the way.
What do you mean, you people? That was
You
so
people.
funny. He was great, dude. That's what's his name? He played Scarface in Boardwalk Empire. He's from
He's from a few things.
yeah, he's a British guy. He's from Snatch.
Snatch. She is from Snatch.
Yeah, he's the guy that gets the dog and lets the dog eat the diamond.
It was a good cast overall.
Overall, a fantastic cast.
I was surprised. Like, Ray Romano was like, you don't think he would fit in this movie?
I thought so. I've seen him do serious stuff, and he's very, very fantastic. But he's the guy that you need because he's likable enough that you trust him to do one thing.
He's the spokesperson of the
yeah,
what you want.
which you wanted to be.
Bobby Cannavale was good.
Bobby Cannavale was fantastic. Yeah,
I didn't realize that was Anna Paquin.
yeah,
I didn't realize that.
yeah. I know her lips very well
Oh, why is that?
because they bother me. Every time I see them, I'm like, ugh, there's Anna Paquin again.
Fucking Anna Paquin with her
Fucking
lips.
split top lip. Ugh. It just calls my attention. I don't know why. He bothers me. But yeah.
That was Sebastian Maniscalco, whatever his stupid name is. I hate that guy.
Well, you didn't hate him here.
Crazy Joe. Crazy Joe DeVola. Is that where Seinfeld gets it from?
I think so.
Jim Norton. That was a cool thing. See him play Don Rickles.
Yeah.
I know that's one of his idols. That must have been a cool experience. And he's good friends with De Niro. So that was cool to see. I tried to stay away from anything about this movie
Right.
because it's so long that I didn't want to find something that happens 3 hours into the movie.
Right.
Like, all right, I know what's fucked happened. Now I have to wait 3 hours for it to happen. So I tried to not read and not look at anything.
But overall, I think that the better part about this movie is that if you like Robert De Niro, which you do, and if you like gangster movies,
I do.
which you do, and if you like to see good movies,
I like that.
which you do, and and you want to see fantastic acting,
I do like fantastic
which you
acting.
do.
It checks all the boxes.
The only thing is that it's a little long. You should definitely watch.
It's definitely a little long. One of our co-workers here, I think, put it best, is that there are natural pauses throughout the movie.
Right.
And this could almost be like a mini series that you binge.
Right.
Like, you can watch the first 2 episodes, which is an hour and 15 minutes long, pause it during one of these scene setters, and go back and watch it the next day is what I had to do because I don't have 3.5 hours at one time to watch one thing. So you could easily do that. And I think that's maybe part of the reason why he put it out on Netflix so early.
Right.
Is that he knows his audience.
Netflix so early because Netflix paid for it.
Let's just let you pay for it. But a 3.5 hour movie is going to be hard to sell.
Right. That guy's name is Stephen Graham.
Stephen Graham.
He does a great impression of like 1930s gangster movies.
He does.
And so that's why they put him in all these gangster movies. He's really good. He's British dude. It's fantastic.
You know, I grew up in the wrong time.
You did.
If I was born in the 40s,
Yeah.
I'd be Joe Pesci. Be fucking whacking motherfuckers.
You would not have any
I would
balls.
run Long Island.
You wouldn't run.
I'd run it.
You wouldn't.
Joe Pesci would call me up like, yo, how's things on Long Island? I'm like, I'm taking care of it. Don't worry about it.
What would your gangster name be?
Matty Ice. It works in so many levels. 'Cause I'm ice cold.
I just stepped on you because you're stupid.
Now you wouldn't fuck with me.
Matty Ice.
You'd be dead.
Yeah, Matty Ice would fucking get you.
They would get you. People would come ask me for fucking permission to do shit.
What would be my
I'd have one of those gold rings that Pesci gives out.
Yeah.
I'd have one. There'd be 4 people with them. Angelo, Russell, the Irishman, and Lamatina.
No.
That would be it.
No, that wouldn't be your name. You know it. Be Matty Ice.
Matty Ice, dead. What? You got a problem? Dead.
Why, you didn't put enough ketchup on my fucking hot dog?
Dead.
Oh, what? You didn't fill my tank?
Are you causing trouble? You causing trouble out here? You're not supporting the Teamsters? Dead.
You didn't fill my tank all the way up?
Dead.
Well, what would my gangster name be? There has to be like a gangster name generator on the internet.
Yeah.
I have to do that right now because I want to know what my gangster name will be. Go ahead. Talk about the movie.
Talk about the movie. We're going to do The Irishman Part 2. Where there's part where De Niro and I take over Long Island. And I use De Niro as my right-hand man as well. He's the Irishman.
I'll be the Dominican man.
The Dominican.
Oh, this has like
Question there. I think you just be called the Dominican. Like he's the Irishman, you'd be the Dominican. Yeah. Like you could never be a boss. You would just be a low-level guy at some point.
What the fuck?
And you
What,
die at
some
some
Brennan?
point. Yeah, that's the way it runs.
What the fuck?
Italians, at the end of the day, only trust Italians. and you'd be dead.
I need to click like 7, like this fucking test online. We should do this with the audience. No, we shouldn't.
We could do it. We're gonna do it.
All right. So
What's it, like 6 questions?
6 questions.
All right, 7 questions.
Choose a gender. Male.
Male.
Done.
Because
Pick a
you can't-
region.
You can't have gender neutral as a mobster.
mobster.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. You could be the most badass motherfucker if you're gender neutral, and then you're the guy that everybody fears, or girl.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Pick a region. Northeast.
Northeast.
Yeah. What side of the law are you on? The law's never done nothing good for me. I'm a wise guy.
Through and through.
Done. What racket are you involved in? See, I want to click all
So
of
the choices are: we got money laundering, murder, bribery, robbery, casino skimming, bootlegging. Who, me? I uphold the law no matter what. You gotta go who, me, right?
me.
Because the fucking gangster doesn't say what they're doing.
What's your role in all of this? Capo? Let's just say I know some people who know some people, okay?
I think that
That's
works.
what I'm going with.
Yeah.
Pick your favorite area.
Era.
Oh, sorry, era. Prohibition, modern era,
Rat
pack era.
Swinging 60s. Disco.
era.
You
Shit.
can't be a mobster now.
It'd be Rat Pack.
It has to
right?
be Rat Pack or like Prohibition.
So which one we going with here?
Prohibition. So let's bootleg some things too while we're at it.
Yeah, all right. Let's see. Sixto.
6-toe, red nose.
It's already like, hell no.
It's like brown. Brown man.
Create nickname. Let's see what the web gave me.
6-toe, Scotty Renoso.
Scotty.
You are a corrupt politician. I think that works for you.
Scotty?
Because you couldn't be, let me explain this, as a fellow mobster.
Okay.
You couldn't be in the mob per se because you're Dominican.
That's true. I'm not Italian. I'm not white.
Yeah. We got to give you an American name like Scotty because people aren't going to trust the 6-toe, but they'll trust the Scotty. My boy Scotty.
And Reynoso could be like at some part of Italy that you don't know.
Yeah, it could be
very well.
Italian.
Yeah, maybe.
It made sounds. So you can be a politician that helps us, and we throw some money at you, but you're not involved. You're like Jimmy Hoffa.
Okay. My idol is Louisiana Governor Huey Long. Racket. Hey, I just take this. I just take what's offered to me, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, occupation, corrupt politician. I don't like this that much. I want it to be a fucking, like...
Hey, go back. Put my name in there. Let's try it for me.
Oh.
You're not the only one on this show.
Well, I am right now. Let's generate...
We're going to generate one for me. So I'm a male.
Gender neutral.
I'm a male. I'm in the Northeast. We all know that.
North.
The third one,
Yeah. The law's never done nothing good for me.
I guess you got to go who me for what racket. I'm not telling people. I'm the boss. So down there you got to put boss because everyone listens to me or you're fucking dead.
I should have put soldier.
Prohibition. Matt. Thew. There's 2 T's in Matthew.
Sorry. I'm an immigrant.
He is an immigrant. Lamatina. Lamatti.
I know how to write
It means the morning in Italian.
I've heard it many times. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm telling the audience.
Matthew the Kid Lamati. I like that.
The kid? I could be the kid.
Oh, I like
You are a boss. Racket, you name it, I've probably done it. My idol is Lucky Luciano.
Luciano. Lucky Luciano is the man, dude.
Just like me. I'm the man.
No, you're not the man.
So as the internet has subscribed,
Yeah.
I'm the man, and you're the guy who does the shit I need in the legal end.
I don't like that.
Just like this podcast. I'm the man, and you're the guy who gets the shit done that I need to get done.
You know what? I'm gonna change something here, and then I'm gonna go around, and I'm not gonna do this for everybody to listen, because obviously nobody needs to.
Yeah.
do it. But my new name, it's Sixto Triggerman Reynoso. Triggerman.
I think you could be a trigger man, too.
And I am the boss.
You can't be the boss.
And I put boss. Sorry.
You can't be the boss.
Now we're fighting each other. I'm Triggerman. Don't fuck with me.
No, you're a Dominican. You can't be the boss.
Triggerman. Anyways,
All right.
just like this exercise that you've listened to that was too long,
Too long.
Irishman.
The Irishman.
There's one question that I have,
Ooh.
which our boy Matt Lamatina brought up.
I did.
No, not Matt Lamatina. Matt Jaquette, sorry.
One of our fellow listeners who listens week after week.
Yes, which is Chucky drives the car to where his father gets killed. Jimmy
Yes.
Hoffa. Chucky Hoffa drives the car. Jimmy Hoffa gets killed right after.
True.
De Niro comes out of the car, gets in the car, they leave.
True.
Chucky never raises a flag, never says anything.
Well, no, De Niro doesn't get into that car. It's just Sally and Chuck.
And they leave.
They leave. They drop them off and they pull out and they leave.
But even still, they saw him get in there.
Yeah. They go inside the house.
I understand, but Chucky saw his father get in that house.
True.
And then his father disappeared.
True.
But the Irishman is still alive.
But you never see Chucky again.
He does mention him, though, that he went to jail for being at the wrong spot at the wrong time.
Does it? I don't remember what happened to Chucky.
Yeah. He said.
I remember Chucky wasn't the brightest guy in the.
No, he's a little dumb.
I think he was fooled to bring his father home because I think they need Chucky and De Niro to get
Yeah.
get him in the car.
Like nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. Maybe Chucky was paid off. Who knows?
Paid off for his father, dude?
Yo, they tried to kill my father.
No, they actually killed your father, Chucky.
Oh yeah.
You think he's dumb enough to think that his father's missing somewhere? I don't think so.
Well, who knows? I think maybe they told him like, listen,
Shut the
So-
fuck up.
they killed him, and then they told him, and they're like, if you want to be alive,
You shut the
you
fuck
shut
up.
the fuck up.
Yeah.
And as
Listen to me, six to the trigger man Reynoso.
and that's the only way he knows. That's how Chucky was brought up into this monster mentality. That sometimes you shut your fucking face.
I mean,
It's another interesting point.
I don't understand why he didn't ruffle no feathers. Listen to me. Now I'm sounding like
I'm saying maybe he was, you don't know what happened. Maybe he was beat up. Maybe he was,
he was fooled into thinking, yeah, they're
when your
fine.
life is put in your hands, maybe you shut the fuck up.
That's true.
Especially when you grow up and them cops are life. You don't go to the cops.
But that's also true. Because then they'll be like, how do you know these people?
But then you're a rat, and then you're dead anyway.
Right.
Either way, you're dead if you open your mouth.
I guess so. In any case, like we've said,
Go see it.
7 fucking points, 7.5 even.
Go see it. It's a must-watch film. We're not going to see another film like this for a very long time.
For a very long time.
This is definitely the last time these group of actors are going to be together. This is probably the last time we're ever going to see Pesci do anything.
Yeah, probably. And go watch Pesci because you need to.
Yeah, this is Pesci at his best.
This is so good, dude.
So,
So fucking good. Joe Pesci was my favorite fucking part of this.
he's my favorite part of the movie myself.
He is so fucking good. He is so likable in this movie. He's almost like he's not acting. It's like he's really that
Like
guy.
he is the boss.
Right, like it's almost like Joe Pesci, they didn't give him a script. He gave him a script. He was just reacting
Yeah.
to things and being like,
Like just be yourself, Pesci.
right. He just say whatever comes to mind. And it's so good.
He better win something for this, Pesci.
He already, I mean,
He's been nominated. He better win something.
he better win a lot of things.
You'll find out on our 2020 Oscar special coming in March, which is one of our favorite episodes of the year, one of our most highly rated episodes every year.
Right, that's right.
But before we get too ahead of ourselves, next week, we were going to try to cram in like 8 more podcasts. I don't think we're going to get there.
No.
I think we save Motherless Brooklyn to the new year.
Yeah.
I think next podcast, we split it up.
Oh.
We get 2 topics.
What?
We do 2019 kind of wrap up for our best movies,
Okay.
things we talked about, things we haven't talked about,
Okay.
plus
Oh.
our favorite Christmas, non-Christmas movies.
That's a lot of podcasts.
A lot of podcasts, but we're not going to go into movies. We're not going to tell you about Die Hard because you fucking know about Die Hard. We're just going to tell you how we feel about it.
Okay. That has not a Christmas movie, by the way.
I know. We went over this in previous podcasts. But you tend to think that we should do a list on non-Christmas Christmas movies.
Yeah.
And I think that's bullshit.
Okay.
And I hate Christmas movies, so I'd love an opportunity to tell everybody how stupid your favorite Christmas movies are.
Oh.
So that's
What about Jingle All the Way?
I'm a boss, okay? So bosses don't watch Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way is the shit. I don't give a fuck.
I kind of like Jingle All the Way.
Yes, you do.
But there's not many of them I like.
No.
But we got to go over 2019. A lot of movies happened. Maybe we'll give you our top 10.
Yeah, and just very quickly, like
Very quick. We're just what we think you should see and what we think you should not see. Maybe we'll do 5 and 5. 5 movies you should see, 5 movies you shouldn't see.
There you go. That sounds good.
I'll do 5. He'll do 5. He'll get 20.
Yeah.
He'll do some Christmas. It'll be a holiday special. It's the Matt Lambertina presents Two Friends in a Movie with Sixto's Holiday Spectacular.
Okay. Except that won't be the title of it, but yeah.
Fuck it, I make the poster. I'll make any title I want.
Well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening to us. This
Mr. Rogers?
This is, God damn it. Mr. Rogers doesn't say that.
No, you know what that's from?
What?
I thought it was from Mr. Rogers. From Anchorman.
Oh, yeah.
When Christina Applegate signs off, she goes,
Yeah.
thank you for stopping by, San Diego.
Thank you for stopping by, San Diego. Thank you for listening to us talk shit about movies. This fucking podcast wasn't funny? No.
It was a little funny.
Was it fucking fantastic? Yes.
It was a little funny.
Was it too long? Probably.
A little bit.
So thank you for stopping by.
De Niro.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Little bit.
All right. Good night.
Or day.
Day. Evening.
Yeah. Whatever.
Bye.
Bye.
Two friends in a movie. 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 With Matt Sixto. With Sixto and Matt. With Matt Sixto. With Sixto and Matt. With Matt Sixto. Matt Sixto. Matt Sixto. Two friends in a movie. Two friends in a movie. Two friends in a movie.
Why do you hang around with these guys?
Because they're fun. If I wanted a guy that was all drive and ambition, I could have stayed in Hong Kong. Back there, guys like that are 12 for 10 cents.
I mean, a dime a dozen.
Maybe where you shop. I think you underestimate them. They're really sharp.